Well, I was 16.
Okay, hey, I feel like
I didn't know what I wanted to do.
thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday. Come on,
The
everybody.
J&J Morning Show rolls on as I had a fantastic week. This
It
is awesome. I don't have to wear a jacket. I could just relax. You know what? I look really good.
You do look good.
Yeah.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I like dressing like this, because if I came over to your home, obviously I'd bring something to eat, like we talked about yesterday. I'd probably bring you some sauce. My sauce is better than... Anyway, I'd bring you some sauce, a little bit of vino, so you would, homemade vino, by the way, nothing from the, liquor store, $3 and you get the whatever, Joey Pots and Pans wine. No, we don't do that. I'd come over just like this so we can relax. So that's why we present ourselves this way. We're either in your living room, dining room, outside on the deck, enjoying ourselves. Fantastic. So, but I would bring the best gravy on the face of the earth. I said it's in the top 3. I take that back. But I'm not trying to one-up you because you have the show. You're a heck of a lot more knowledgeable than I am.
It just, how whatever your taste is.
But you make some great things.
You do.
Are those family recipes?
Actually, they're everything that I've thrown together. Sometimes I surprise myself. Like, did you ever get and you were invited to picnic at the last minute?
No, I'm sorry. I was.
No, they forgot to call you, and then all of a sudden it's
Happens
like,
a lot. And then they don't call.
hey, James, we're having a picnic. You want to come? And you go, geez,
Yeah,
what the hell am I going to bring?
right.
Here, you can't miss. If you're like me, there's a lot of nuts around.
Yes.
So get some nuts, chop it up. Chop up some green onions. Get one of those flat pans that you can get at one of the grocery stores that's only about,
Okay.
that
Yeah.
big. Open a jar of mayonnaise, Hellman's, Miracle Whip, whatever you
Okay.
like. Smear it all over the pan. Now, what do you like? Raspberry, or what's your favorite flavor? Fruit flavor.
I like raspberry, strawberry, blueberry. Yeah, I
You can
like
use
that.
any one of those.
Okay.
Now, with that mayonnaise, you're going to mix a cup of cheddar cheese, a cup of nuts, and a cup of those chopped onions.
Mhm.
Mix it all up, spread it in the pan. Top it with raspberry or strawberry, whatever you like,
Right.
raspberry jam. And then buy those baked pita chips.
Oh,
And you'll show up with a dip, and nobody else will have one.
wow. That sounds
And
delicious.
it's like, geez, now we put that together, and it was like, well, is that going to taste good? And then the people at the station here were going, wow, that's really good.
Wow.
Another thing, God rest her soul, I'd come home from football.
Mm-hmm.
My mother would make city chicken.
Oh, man. That was back in the day, man. They don't make that
Okay,
anymore.
but here's the thing. The city chicken, you didn't have microwaves back then.
No.
She had a hot plate, and the dish would be sitting on the hot plate. I got to the point where I couldn't have any more city chicken. I was city chickened out. So the other day I was in the store, and I went, oh, Mom, I know she's going nuts.
Yeah.
They had city chicken on sale, and I was like, well, okay. So I bought the city chicken, but I didn't put it on the stick. I put sauerkraut and the city chicken together in a crock pot.
Mm.
And I put apples in there and onion and butter, okay? And they watched across the way. And the lady came back and she says, you know what? I can now never make city chicken the way I used to make it because yours was like that. They loved it.
Yeah.
We've made so many things. We canned peppers in here.
Who does that anymore? Seriously, remember back in the day you were growing up,
Yeah.
I hate to say it was just the females, but it was for the most part with their moms. They learned how to jar, how to can. It was, oh my gosh,
Well,
they had great stuff.
Here's just a little reminder.
Go ahead.
There's no Downtown Business Association meeting this month.
When?
There isn't one.
Oh,
Maybe they're home canning peppers, but they
Wow.
took a break. Now, in August 4th, I should bet they're going to return.
Good.
But I just wanted to tell you that
Well, where do they meet at?
they meet right there on the Columbus Interbelt at the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay. August 4th.
August 4th is their next meeting,
What
so
time? You didn't tell us what time.
they have lunch.
All right.
It's
Some people eat
You
it.
go at
No?
11 o'clock.
Okay, I'm
They
sorry.
have pizza there for you and what have you. And it's a great chance, if you're a business owner, to get to know the people at the chamber. There's areas, everybody has different areas of expertise,
Nice.
you know, and you can go there.
Yeah.
When I see the folks from Sporting Goods, I already told them they're bringing a big ND for your shirt.
No way. No way. Hey, can I take care of just a real quick business?
Sure.
Ladies, gentlemen, please get on your computer, Google, YouTube. And once you get into YouTube, up The Padula Show, Padula, The Padula Show. We have over 35 silly, goofy, stupid skits and parodies. Subscribe, like, comment, and share some of your favorite shows, some of your favorite links with your friends. And if you are unable to do that, which I wish you could always tune in here, right?
NCTV45.
NCTV45 and catch the Padula shows, some of our earlier episodes. A lot of the episodes that we filmed are filmed right here in the greatest castle.
In the world, in the county of Lawrence. Well, you know, what we do is we take that show and then we kind of find where the good break points are so that our sponsors get some credit, because and our sponsors really keep the station going through the donate button. Okay, but let's say that you don't want to donate. Let's say that you want to do something else. You know, you can. There's something everybody has. Everybody has gas and electric in their house, right?
Right.
So all you have to do is click on the button that says Ambit Energy
Yeah.
and put in your zip code, and they will guarantee you a 3% discount on your electric or
Wow.
your gas.
Nice.
Now, here's what the thing is. If you sign up with Ambit Energy, they send a nice donation to us.
Oh, that's great.
You know?
Right.
So it doesn't cost you anything.
Right. Except time.
You're going to save money,
Right.
and you can do it probably in under 5 minutes.
Yeah. Wow. That's great for the station.
And yeah, and call me if you're having an issue with it. Call me. I could show you how it works. You could come down to the station. We'll do it right here.
Yeah. Hey, and if there are any, let me throw this by you, because again, it's been a great week working with you, and what a great job, great effort you make on a daily basis, 10, 12, 14 hours a day. But let me throw this out there to some of the kids, young kids out there. If you're interested in any type of editing, writing, filming, just getting some experience behind the scenes for radio or TV, come down, speak with Angelo. There are some things you could learn that if you really like this stuff, and you should, because, you know, technology will be here today. It'll be here tomorrow. It'll be here in 2050. It'll be here in 2100. I mean, as you well know, if you're going for a job, technology is the thing. And if you really, you know, the media is a huge thing. It's never going to go away. So come down. Maybe there's some things that we'll have you do, whether it be for community service,
Right.
whether there's some arrangements you can make for pay, for experience. We write you up a nice little resume
Yeah.
recommendation. I'm just throwing all those things out there. Go ahead.
We have a lot of volunteers and community service people right now.
Yeah.
And that's how we survive. And people give donations and do things. And I'm grateful to those people. But you never know
Yeah,
when anything could happen. Currently, we do not have any paid employees, but
Right.
you never know when something can arise.
But it's nice because you started with $8 and now you've been afloat for 2 years, and we're gonna, boom, go bang it out in the future as well. But, hey, join us for the ride. If you could give us a couple hours on Monday, come on in. Tuesday, come on in. Wednesday, just do what you gotta do. Come down here, get the great experience of working inside of a studio and learn. You may say, hey, this is something that I really would like to do and pick up some skills. As if you went to Votech to pick up skills as far as carpentry, masonry, because, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, a lot of these people that are going to school for 4 years, 6 years, doctorates, masters, a lot of them are unemployed. Okay, and not only are you unemployed, but now you're down about 100 or 200 grand. Seriously, with debt. But give us a shot. How's that?
You
Please.
can
give us
learn a
shot.
lot of things down here.
Yeah.
And just a thought as we go by. Now, this weekend, don't forget to get out to Balloon Quest. I said that all week,
Woo, man, it's been fantastic.
and for those people riding, they'll get a new kind of high.
God. You know, and the people are also, I mentioned this before, isn't it the fire department that puts that
That
together?
is the fire department. Yeah,
They do.
they do a
Excellent job.
phenomenal job.
That's a nice area too.
And think about it, from the beginning of the year when we first get out of school or summer begins, and I know it's June 1st, but you have Italian Fest. You have Back to the 50s. You had the Fireworks Festival. You have Balloon Quest. And you still have the St. Vitus Bazaar and the fair coming up. I mean, for those, geez, I'm so bored, I don't have anything to do. Really?
No, wait, you mentioned St. Vitus, the festival.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you talk about somebody that can make some pasta. Is my man Joey Micco, is he still?
No,
I'm sorry.
they have Belisco.
Okay, I'm
he's
sorry,
cooking.
I apologize.
He's cooking down there.
But he did it for years, though.
Usually I go on my
Great
diet
stuff.
when I go down there.
What kind of a diet?
It's a seafood diet. I see food and I eat it.
But but I'm sorry. I just remember from growing up, because my grandmother Barlett, God rest her soul. I mean, I'm telling you, at least 50 years she put into St. Vitus, and she would volunteer, and they would pump out some great food. They probably still do. I mean, I
Oh,
got
it's
to go. You know, it's, I'm going
phenomenal.
to have to go down there.
You know what? You get a pepperoni puff. Then you move on to kavads and a meatball.
You know what? I've done a show with you every day this week. We've talked food every day. I think I've gained 8 pounds. Okay? I gained 8 pounds just from talking about it.
I mean, well, the one thing that we do have down here,
Yeah.
and I'd venture to say, we're not the biggest TV station in the world,
Not yet.
but we have the best commissary in the world.
This is true. Well, I asked you for something today. You didn't have anything. You guys cleaned it out.
Well, you know what? When we go through this, and Gary has this same issue,
Yeah.
Gary will go, geez, I thought you did a cook in the castle. I go, I did. But you have to be at the station when we do a
Right,
cook in the
right,
castle.
right.
Because if you're not right there at the second, my son will eat your portion.
God bless him.
And he just flies through. And
But he plays football.
this is true.
So he needs strength, energy. He needs the food.
Well, you know what? It was great. Now, I'm very Italian. My wife is very Italian.
Right.
My kids are Italian.
Right.
So it was Easter. And I make a variety of things. And my wife came home and she said, now, there's nobody in my family, my son, my daughter, my wife, myself. Nobody eats kielbasa except my son.
Really.
And my wife said, I bought 2 things of kielbasa. And I said, why did you buy 2 things of kielbasa?
Couple pounds.
She said, because I thought I'd have a better shot at the ham. if I gave your son the kibasi.
Right, right. Wow, man.
You know, she was thinking.
Very, wow.
You know, so when you come to the table with cooking a castle, you have to be thinking.
Yeah,
Like, because if you snooze, you definitely lose.
See, you know, God, you mentioned Easter. See, the first thing that comes to my mind, sausage pie.
We got you covered,
Okay,
but we
I'm
do
telling
a
you right
little
now,
bit different.
I love sausage pie.
Okay, now you're going to have to talk to Gary.
Why, is he going to make it for me?
I have moved Gary from the traditional sausage pie to the Cook in the Castle sausage pie.
When's the last time you made sausage pie on your show? A
Uh,
while ago?
no,
this past year?
Easter. Like,
I love sausage pie.
you know what? We do a variation
All right.
on, you know where Tybee Island is?
Yes. South.
Off the coast of Georgia.
Right. South.
And we do a variation on Tybee Island pie. And it has sausage in it. Now, Ashbet,
All right.
Gary had his doubts. Gary tried it. Gary said, "Oh my God, this is really good." And at the end of Cooking the Castle,
Yeah.
it just so happens, there's a picture of that sausage pie sitting right there with a cup of coffee.
Wow.
You know
Now,
what?
so what do you do that's so different? You give it a little kick now, right? A little
You
spice.
mince onions.
Yeah.
You use Worcestershire sauce. You use, oh yeah, sausage, of course. Philadelphia cream cheese, cheddar cheese, eggs. I don't like to use a lot of eggs. And you use a regular pie crust,
Right.
as I'm doing this from memory.
Yeah.
Okay. And the recipe's right on. See, that's a great thing about our station. You could go back and watch that. Just go there, click on the
Yeah.
Cook in the Castle button, and boom, you're watching. You know, and then, like, you have to let it, you can't eat it hot.
Right. Right.
It'll run all over the place. So then you let it cool. When it gets room temperature, you have a slice of that, a nice cup of coffee, and do you know what goes with that?
What?
Tabasco sauce.
Wow.
I put Tabasco sauce on the top,
Yeah.
and then, boom, I'm good to go.
Wow.
Nice hot cup of coffee.
Well, one of these days, when you're in the mood, you make it all come down, we'll eat it in front of everybody, and then if they want to come down and grab a piece, you come down and grab a piece.
Well, you know what we got to do? We got to work on this fall, maybe right before Thanksgiving. We'll pick out a charity, and we'll do a special breakfast. We can make it a pizza breakfast or a spaghetti breakfast, where people can come down, give to the charity,
Yeah.
okay, and we'll just have a breakfast.
Now, you know, one of my specialties that I make, bacon, egg, and cheese on a buttered roll or on a roll.
I don't eat eggs.
Oh, you said it was for people to come down. I can make you something different. Hey, there,
You
I know
know.
that guy walking by.
You know,
Hey, there he is.
there he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, he just got home from football practice. He's going to walk right. You can walk right in front of
No,
us. People,
just
no, you
go
can't.
down and-
Oh, that's right. Go do your bear crawl. Oh,
Can
okay.
I come in the shed?
He's on the show. He just.
Okay.
First of all, Edge, how was football practice? How you doing?
Oh, good. Coach Orwelli said,
Okay.
he'll get me I gotta get him a coffee. He's not.
No. We're not
Okay,
getting
go
coached.
behind the
Yeah,
glass.
go behind the glass.
Glass.
Where you, but because you do such a good job behind the glass or in front of us. So wait a minute, you go to football practice. I told you to tell Coach O'Reilly, who I know very well, to make you the quarterback. You should be the star
Oh, I
quarterback.
forgot to tell him.
I'll have to give him a call.
Sit
tonight.
down there behind the
Yeah.
desk and get to work.
Tell me you want number 12. But yeah, you know, some great things with the food. And I do make a mean, and I did this at Union for the seniors one time. I had a senior breakfast. I did it at West Middlesex. I had a senior breakfast. The bacon, egg, and cheese. It varies, though. On a roll or on a bagel. Mwah.
I was subbing that day. I got
Did you have one?
Yes, I did.
There we go.
But
There you
they
go.
took the egg off for me.
All right, if you would have came down and said, hey,
No egg.
can you do me a favor? How much
Is it-
time do we have left? I gotta take.
It's over. Like we have to
Can't be. We did a
go.
whole week together.
A whole week. Do you believe it?
You know what? I know where I'm going after this.
To Balloon Quest.
To the Balloon Quest, and I hope you go there too, because it's going to be a great night. And the weather's not. You know what? The weather all week we've been telling people it's going to be 30% precipitation.
It'll be okay.
a little cloudy, a
It'll
little
be
bit.
okay.
But get there.
Get your pepperoni pizza. Sit back. Watch the fireworks.
With his wife.
And just
No.
enjoy.
I'm sorry. That's,
She might like that. She'll tell you, get the heck out of here. She'll go eat your pizza over there with Jay.
oh my God. Yeah. So why? You could do the old mafioso thing and close the trunk on us, okay, and drive away into the sunset. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again, Ange. Thanks. It's been
Great
a
week.
Great week, my
Thank
brother.
you. Went by fast.
It did too fast.
You know,
We're gonna do this again.
definitely,
Down the road.
definitely, and keep watching
Go
NCTV45. We're available anytime on your time, and by all means, stop down
Please.
and visit in the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great
Peace.
weekend.
Enjoy the Balloon Quest. Big balloon.